I like that we instantly went to the one that's like actually Michael's fault, though. Hi everyone, welcome to One Loose String. This is my episode, so I'm supposed to do the intro here, but I just decided to spring it on them in the middle of a bit to elicit a better performance out of my actors. I'm an auteur.
You prefer method.
And this is my craft. Yeah,
What the
of course.
fuck is this intro?
Well, I don't know. Welcome to One Loose String, the show where three cis white men play D&D, because we looked at the percentages and the catalogs of the internet and said, you know what? That's a missing niche right there. White people playing D.
Gonna get the turn? Yeah.
When are white people gonna get their chance in the spotlight?
Well, okay, maybe not this. Let's cut this. I don't like this. I don't like this. This isn't the energy we want.
I don't like the space.
I don't like that you've created.
I did.
Wow. Okay. I don't even know what to do from there. Stop trying to put the branded product on camera, Michael. Stop it.
It's on camera. It's all important.
Oh my god, Jason.
Jason. Oh, now it's ruined. Jason did it, guys.
Do we have any announcements? Anything we need to do? I don't know.
No.
Well, did you end up using the thing from 2 Minute Tabletop?
Oh, Jesus, yes. Okay, I used actually everything. Yeah, good
We'll
Michael.
We'll cut a little bit before this, right? And
No,
you can do
no,
the
this
thing.
is all it. This is all in. So for the session that I have for them, I used, like Michael did, 2 Minute Tabletop, all of their stuff. You can go to their website. It's 2minutetabletop.com. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you can Google it. I believe in your ability to Google if you're watching us on Twitch or YouTube. They're great. They're pay what you want or pay what you can. Everything's like $1 or more, which, I mean,
They also
Jesus.
have a Patreon, I think.
Yeah,
Yes, they have a Patreon. It's linked all throughout the website. So go ahead and click that.
And,
join that.
And they have an option for I'm already giving on Patreon. So, you know, they're really
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah,
It's great.
They're super cool. And so bless them for the work that they do for small people who can't afford a lot of things like us.
A small people.
Yes. Well, metaphorically. You good?
So, Pepper.
He's not.
Pepper, what's our mission? What's our mission, Pepper?
If you guys will flash back with me to the world building episode that we
I'm not editing that in.
No, okay. No. Your mission was to head to a plane called, or a town called Thydek. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm already...
Do I need my notes?
No, shut up. I just had to Alt-Tab. Shut up. I'm minimizing you so I don't have to look at you.
I'm always there, Pepper. In the back of your mind.
I hate this. A town called Thydek to pay respects for a fallen member of the CIE, and Kaldek explained how when a member of the especially a high-standing member of the CIE falls, it is the CIE's job to go to that person's native plane where they were recruited from, and basically complete a mission of sorts. Leave that place better than they found it when they got there, in honor of the person, who in this case was named Zephyr. He was an Earth Genasi, who fell. Like he did on all of his missions, you're supposed to go there and make it better in some way. If there's no problems, you just give them a sack of money and leave.
I'm having trouble recalling at this moment. Do we know how Zephyry died?
Zephyr died in battle. That's all you have, is in battle.
It's always okay.
Yep. But it wasn't here. It wasn't on this plane.
No. Who would go back to the home plane?
Just to die. Yeah.
What bitches?
What a fucking loser.
God.
So, with that, you guys were told to go and do the thing. All right.
Fine.
You guys stand at the portal entrance. Ulysses isn't here to send you off. Again, he's very, very busy these days. The CIE is spread incredibly thin. So you're just standing in front of a portal. And actually, as the door, like, cracks open, you can immediately feel just heat. It is hotter.
Oh.
You think about your armor and your life, and you realize, yeah, this is a desert, all right.
All right. Well, pack an extra
you-
bottle of water.
Yep, pack an extra wineskin or two. Not a bad idea.
Oh wait, are we still using wineskins? I thought we had like legit plastic bottles of water here.
We
No.
do not have legit plastic bottles of water. I'm gonna veto plastic.
Yeah, I veto plastics on
All right,
account of
metal
being-
We do
canteen.
not have fantasy plastic.
Metal
That is not
canteen.
Sure,
Yes.
yeah, you can have a metal canteen.
Sure. Yeah,
That makes
have a metal canteen in the heat desert sun. That'll go great.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Ow.
All right.
Ow. God
So-
damn it, I'm thirsty. Ow.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen to you. But you don't know that yet. You guys step through the portal. Michael, what does stepping through the portal look like?
Boop. There we go.
The rainbow bridge is crossed. All your dreams come true. You see between the folds of time and space for about 1/100th of a second. And then immediately... Ooh, good.
That was
Good
well timed.
job.
Pat yourself on the back. Why not?
No, you. Not me, you.
That was well
We're a
timed.
conglomerate.
We're a conglomerate. You guys
job.
appear.
Good job.
Except that's gonna be so
God.
much more chaotic than any of the rest of them.
Oh my god, for sure. You guys appear in the middle of an empty desert. You guys were told before you left that you guys were going to be dropped south of the town, and you'd have to walk north to find it. You can't just drop people into the middle of a small town like this. That'd be kind of weird.
That's fair.
That was fair.
Eric is
You
gonna
weren't told
immediately
exactly
walk
how
north.
long, so...
Erik, are you sure you're going north?
I'm gonna roll. What roll would I do for this? Nature?
You guys would have compasses.
Ah, shit. Fine. Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna
you look at the
compass.
compass, and it's
gonna look at the
completely
compass.
fucking up. It's completely fucking up.
Ah.
It is not tuned for this place at all. Sorry. Now, what were you gonna ask?
What should I roll for fighting? north?
You can roll either survival or nature.
Survival or nature? My survival is a 0, and my nature is a 0. So I'm gonna roll nature.
I'll roll survival.
What about 12?
You rolled a 12.
I rolled a 19 for survival.
Okay. Okay, Erik first. Erik, you are standing there, and you notice that, one, there's 3 suns.
Okay. Good
And
start.
you stand there for a second, and you're like, well, if there's 3 suns, I just pick one and I follow it. That sounds about right.
The middle one.
Yeah. Finn, you look up, again, 3 suns. Well, let's find the biggest one. Let's find the way it intersects with the other ones. And let's say that that's north. That sounds much smarter.
Yeah. Erik, I wouldn't stare at that for too long.
Your eyes do start to hurt.
Erik,
Ow.
Erik, look away, please.
But it's pretty.
I know it's pretty. But, you know,
I
Stop
didn't
it.
know I could cry.
those aren't tears, Erik. Well, those are tears. But they're not tears of sadness.
As you guys are
I don't-
standing here bickering, it dawns on each of you slowly. Erik first, because he's in plate armor. Deer or
Whew.
chainmail? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That
Ah.
is one hot tamale of
Ooh.
a desert. And again, if you look around, there's like some gentle rolling hills. All of the sand here, by the way, is like a dark red.
okay. Ooh, that's ominous. Eric's gonna strip. What's the least amount of clothing Erik would have on?
He could have, like, I'd say, like, an undershirt and some shorts.
Yeah, sure. He's got an undershirt and shorts. He looks like a.
But they're compression shorts. They're
Senior.
compression shorts.
Well, so you can see the dick. I know. So.
Wait, Erik has a dick? I thought it was just smooth down there.
That's a U-level question, Michael.
Erik?
Does Erik have a dick?
Like, did the person who carved his statue model a dick? Which, if so, that raises so many questions.
He would have a dick because he's not just a statue. He's a person who got turned into a statue who was then turned into a living statue. So he does theoretically have a penis.
Okay.
I'm glad we answered this question.
I'm glad that you found
Deep
an
lore
actual
details.
logic workaround.
Logic.
Frank Herbert would be proud.
Cool. So I'm just brushing past all of the Dune that's gonna happen here. I'm just gonna brush
You are
past all
dealing
of it.
with someone who, at the time of recording, is listening to the third Dune novel.
Oh God, is that the Space Children?
Yes, that is
If you
Space
guys-
Children.
We're gonna
if
cut
you-
it. We're gonna cut all Dune. We
If
gotta
you
stop
guys
Dune.
look up, there is a giant like meteor coming down for you that says this isn't fucking Dune.
Oh,
And it burns up in the
Erik-
upper atmosphere before it can hurt you.
ominous.
Erik- warning.
Takes it as an omen.
Yeah, probably should.
So, yeah, we're gonna. Which way is north, buddy pal?
Onward, that way, and I just kind of point in a direction. Whichever one the sun in the center is.
Go ahead and roll a D8, Jason.
D8. That's D10.
Now, you did well on this, so your threshold for not fucking this up is pretty high.
That is an 8.
You're good. You're good. If you'd have gotten a 1 or a 2, you would have been going in the wrong direction, assuredly.
I thought that was to decide what direction we were going in.
Oh, well, I based it off
They
8
have
directions.
8 cardinal directions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
So you guys start walking.
Yeah.
Anything in particular? Anything?
I'm.
You
Gonna...
would just notice desert for fucking days.
Okay.
I hate
I'm
sand.
gonna.
Not actual days. You don't know distance, but like, there's desert.
It's just
Could
all
I
desert.
roll perception or investigation to try and 2 things I have zeros in to try and find this place?
You can roll a d20.
It's just one of those.
Because it doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
either way.
It's the same
And
thing.
they're both plus 0. So just roll.
It's an 8. It's an 8.
You feel pretty good.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll perception for a 16.
You feel pretty good.
Okay, good.
Okay.
You guys are going the right... You think you're going the right way. Find out. You guys, we're going to fast forward a little bit, have been going for about half an hour.
Has the sun moved at all? Any of them?
I'll roll over your 16 perception check. Yeah, they're moving.
Okay.
It's not perpetual. There will be night. And as you think about that, go ahead and roll a nature check to see if you realize how terrible that might be.
I'll roll a
21.
Oh.
I got an 11.
Well, Erik, if the sun's not out, it's going to be fine. If the sun is what makes it hot, if there's no sun, you're good. Finn, absence of heat means cold. Bitter cold.
Erik,
So,
we need
if
to
you don't
get
find
in-
it, that's
we
gonna
need to
be
get
fine.
inside. We need to find a place to make camp if the sun's gonna set soon.
Based on like how it's been going, you look like it's maybe like 10-ish in the morning, give or
Oh,
take.
okay.
Like
we got some time.
at sundial. Yeah, you've got a while.
Okay.
You've got. A
Oh
while.
dear God, this isn't even like peak heat.
Nope.
No, it's not.
Oh no.
And as you guys are gonna roll into the first hour, I'd like each of you to make a con save.
Oh, you're doing this to us, are you? Oh, is this for extreme heat, might I ask?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're doing D&D. Ooh, that's a 7.
That's a 9.
The DC was 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
One level of exhaustion.
Yay.
To the people who
Yeah.
don't play D&D?
Yeah, so basically, exhaustion works like how you think it would work. For every hour or so that you are in extreme conditions, before you have a chance to acclimate, which usually will take a few amount of hours, they're gonna have to roll a con save. If they fail that con save, they're gonna take a level of exhaustion. Exhaustion is a table where the more levels you get, the worse things are. So the first level is disadvantage on ability checks. The second one is speed being halved. And they go to 6.
They don't get better.
They don't
We
go
can leave
past
it at
6.
6
Because
is
you
death.
Because
yeah.
you fucking die.
But yeah.
But to get rid of a point, you need to take a long rest. And that's 1 point.
Yep. So, you guys, we're gonna roll into the next hour.
Oh God. Okay.
Roll on
Is
into
that
it.
another con save?
We'll go ahead and roll a perception check, everyone.
Okay, that works for me.
Do I use what
At
I just rolled for
disadvantage.
my con save or my perceptions check?
You're
18.
you're at disadvantage. 'Cause
Yeah.
You guys have a
Fuck
level of
me.
exhaustion.
That's a 19.
1. I gotta wait. What did I do?
Eric.
Oh, a 7. Oh, it's a 7. Oh, thank God, I read the die wrong.
Oh, it's a 7?
It's a
Oh,
7.
damn.
I'm so stupid.
Actually, it doesn't really change the beginning of the outcome, but you found a lizard, Eric. You found it is a, like, crimson red, a little bit, like, lighter red, with, like, blue tips on its fingers. It's a little 6-legged lizard.
Ooh, how big is it?
He is about the length of, like, half a pencil.
I'm gonna pick that lizard up.
Okay,
I'm gonna pick that fun little lizard up.
the lizard does try to run away from you, but you pick him up because you're much bigger than him.
I, like,
You are holding
scoop
a
him up
lizard.
in the sand. Yeah.
Yeah, and he immediately crawls up your arm.
What do I notice about this lizard?
What'd you get?
A 19.
Okay, well, you see two things. Number one, you see a couple giant rocks that look like they might give you some shade for a minute. And number two, this lizard is slowly trying to gnaw at him, but it doesn't have big enough teeth to actually, like, puncture his skin. Eric, it's a little, he's like gumming. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, look at it. I'm gonna name him Terrence.
Finn, there's murder in this creature's heart.
I'm going to look at Eric. I'm going to look at this creature trying to gnaw into his flesh. You said his name was Terrence?
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Terrence. He's gonna be my friend. He's Terrence.
Terrence is yours and Terrence stays away from me, but other than that, we're cool.
I'm gonna feed him something.
Okay then. Yeah.
So you see the giant rocks, and that's it. And
There's some rocks over
that's
there
good.
if you want to go, take a breather, maybe put some clothing on.
Oh no, certainly not. But I'll breathe.
Eric, everything is damp. Like, everything.
Yeah.
I didn't know I could physically sweat.
You
Maybe
have
you're
lived-
learning things.
I'm learning things about my body on this trip with you, and I'm glad that you're here for it.
The lizard does actually slip on your sweat for a half a second, but he catches himself. Whoop.
He's so talented.
Yeah,
Terrence
he's a
is
pretty
so
cute little,
talented.
he's a
Yes.
cute little bugger.
Terrence is incredibly talented, and I'm just gonna put my hand on my short sword and just be ready for when Terrence leaps at me.
So do we... I hate to be the guy that reminded the teacher we have homework, but do we have to make another con save?
Well, first, are you guys walking towards the thing?
Yes, I'm heading
yeah.
towards the rest stop.
Going towards the stone. Yes,
Yeah,
certainly.
yeah.
Certainly.
Finn, you see this first. About 20 feet out, nestled right up against the rocks, there is a much bigger version of this lizard that is curled up and sleeping.
I'm gonna just lean over to Erik. I think we found Terrence's mama. Or
Terrence
papa.
the second?
That's not how it works, but
That
Alpha
little lizard's still going to
Terrence.
town on you.
Yep.
He's still trying. Bless his heart.
He's still going. So, what's like a morality role? I want to see if it's cruel to keep this little baby away from his mama.
Insight?
I guess,
Sure,
yeah.
I'll do insight. I've got a +2 to insight.
Oh, you have a plus to
Okay.
something? Nice.
Oh,
Thank
it's
God.
a 17. Do I think I should return it to its natural habitat?
You don't know the specific, like, parental relationships with these lizards in terms of, like, how long they need to be with their parents to fully develop before they can go out on their own. So you're kind of just guessing.
I
just
would
guessing.
not know that if I was told that. I have to tell you.
For sure.
Okay.
You wouldn't know that if I had even decided to figure that out.
Erik, like, he like puts his finger down, pet Terrence, and just, we've had some good times, buddy. And Terrence bites onto his finger.
Yep.
And he like picks him up off with the finger and goes, "Well, safe travels, young one." And he like flings him in the direction of the mother.
Roll a dexterity check.
Can I roll to see if I can shoot Terrence out of the air with my magic crossbow?
No. No. You are level 2. You are not that fast.
That's an
What'd you
18
get?
dex. That's an 18 dex.
You're not sure. It's actually the sweat at the end of your finger. When you flick them off, it gets a little bit extra release, like a bowler who uses like a resin or something to like get a better grip and turn on the ball. And, and you fling it off, and he does a cartwheel in the air. And he lets out a little squeak as he's being flung through the air, and then hits his mom directly in the chest.
What does the mom do?
Well, the mom wakes up. The mom wakes up.
Does the mom look angry?
The mom, no check required. Yes.
Erik, we should run.
I need to stop giving my characters descriptions of things they're doing. Yes, we should certainly run. I can tell that it's an angry mama, right? Yeah, okay, we should definitely 100% run.
Erik, imagine if your papa was mad. That's what's going on right now.
One of you make a perception check at disadvantage.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you've got a better perception almost certainly.
Oh, shit. That's a 10.
Ooh. You start running in a direction. You in the heat of the moment, you just book it away.
Yeah,
no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You fucking donkey.
No, the donkey was in like 5 episodes ago.
Oh, you're
I
right.
missed the donkey.
He was a nice donkey.
You guys run for about
be
like
back.
10 minutes, 15 minutes before this creature. You turn around and the creature gave up like 30 seconds ago, and you just didn't notice because you kept running. And it just starts slinking back in the direction it was.
Is Terrence on its back?
You don't see Terrence, actually.
Alright.
You look up in the sky, and you realize that you have no idea which way you just ran.
Well, I'm sure you know where we're going. Point the way, buddy pal.
I mean, you still know north.
I still do know north. Are there any, like, sandy hills that I could find and maybe get, like, a vantage point?
Yeah, there's a not insubstantial sized dune next, like, within a minute walk.
Okay, let me see something. Hold on, go away.
Man, I really wanted to turn you guys into raisins.
You fuck.
Okay, Deft Explorer doesn't do anything for me, so that's
I
fine.
told you that it would be not as intense. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Yeah.
You know,
Alright,
I
so-
just kind of assumed.
I'm going to
Wow.
stand on top of one of the... Erik, come here real quick. I need your assistance.
He's gonna trot on over. Yeah.
Hoist me up.
He doesn't. Picks you up. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Athletics check.
Sure.
You're
I
good
can
at
do that.
this.
I can do
Is
that.
he?
What's my athletics? Where's my athletics? There's my. I've got a +4 athletics. Of course, I'm good at it. I'm an 11. I'm the fucking best.
You pick them up. You don't. I mean, it's sand, so it's hard to get a good footing here. You do as you pick them up and you put them on top. You do feel yourself slowly, very slowly, starting to sink into the sand.
All right, I'm gonna do a
As
perception
the already
check.
heavy man is holding someone.
I'm gonna do a
Go ahead and
perception
make
check to see
a
if I can
disadvantage.
find civilization. Yeah, disadvantage.
Yeah, exhaustion, bitch.
Okay, that's not that bad. That's 12 and a 13, so that's a 17 total.
17. Looking out in the distance, you can definitely see the rocks that you just were at.
All
So
right.
you could retrace your
Terrence
steps
is
from
home.
there. Yeah. You could retrace your steps from there. Looking off in the far distance, you do see the very edges of something on the horizon. You guesstimate it'd probably be another hour and a half.
All right, Erik, you up for more walking?
Yeah, sure.
All right, come on, pull me down, or piggyback ride me. I gotta work already.
You're up to your ankles in sand. You can pull out. It's fine. It's just if you'd have been there for very long, things might have gone bad.
Yeah, sure. I'll put him down on the ground and I'll pat his head and I'll pull my feet out of the ground and start.
Yep. Oh, real quick. So you would have taken the magic crossbow from Irvin.
Yes.
Michael, what would you have taken from? Since Irvin can do the whatchamacallit, the infusions. He can give you infusion. Yeah, he can give you an infusion, and those are sanctioned by the CIE because they're just basic. So your options are. Oh, features and traits. Where are they? Here we are. Where are my infusion options?
It should be under features and traits. It might be towards the bottom.
Actions. Inventory. Oh, here we go. Okay. So I could give one of your things, either armor or shield, +1 to AC. I could give you an alchemy jug. Which an alchemy jug does a thing, and then I could also give you a bag of holding. But alchemy jug is like, what does it do?
You know what? I think I'm gonna take a bag of holding.
Okay. So that would answer my question of where the hell you put your armor when you took it off.
Yeah, I was thinking through that. I think I'm gonna take a bag of holding because I think Erik thinks he's gonna get knickknacks.
Okay.
Erik is going to Disney World and is bringing home all the souvenirs.
Yes,
He's
exactly.
gonna bring home the biggest Oswald the Lucky Rabbit statue you've ever fucking seen. You won't even believe
His
Very
brother.
true. All right.
it. So,
You guys are going to roll into this last hour. Go ahead and make your last con save. If you fail, your speed's going to be halved, and we're going to have to do another roll.
so I got an 8.
I got a 5.
So... Oh boy.
We're good at this game.
So
We're
you're
real
gonna
good
have-
at this.
You're going to have to make another save.
Yep.
We'll just skip to that. You
Exhaustion
guys,
too.
as you're going through, my god, you have never felt this level of heat.
God, that is a dirty 20.
You seeing at the halfway point, you do start to see the edges of some buildings, and with that being in sight, you power on. What'd you get?
For perception? Or for...
Yeah.
For your second
No,
save.
save. You're safe.
Oh, my second con save?
Yeah.
Okay, so for a second con save, I got a 5.
Fuck.
Go ahead and add a third level of exhaustion.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Wait, no, what level was that?
That's you're at 3. Yeah.
Michael is halfway to dead, everybody.
So you guys are Finn, you notice as you guys are getting closer and closer to town, Erik is struggling. He is sweating a whole hell of a lot. You're not sure if, like, the lizard gave him some sort of disease, or what. Actually, wait a minute. Can you even get diseased? You're a
Not
paladin.
yet. Oh, wait, no, I think he is immune to disease.
I don't think so.
Features and traits.
That's not exactly something that that Finn would keep in mind. I don't think.
No.
No, I wouldn't. No, I don't think he's immune to disease yet. It might be a little later.
No. Yeah, it's like level 4 or something.
Okay, yeah.
So there you go. You guys are struggling, and you guys can go over to Roll20 to see the map of the town.
All right, let me transition
No.
over to that.
Provided
there we
by
are.
our friends at 2-Minute Tabletop.
They don't know we exist, but we're friends of them. They're not.
Yeah. They're nice. He's a nice guy. They're a nice person. I don't know if they're.
I'm sure they're a very nice person. Ooh, it's a little oasis.
Yeah.
I literally told you it was built on an oasis.
Yeah.
It's a little oasis. Hey,
I'll
Pepper, did
shoot
you know?
I'll
Pepper,
shoot
did
you.
you know you
I'll
can't?
shoot you in the head.
We're in different states, motherfucker.
That's not gonna stop us.
My vengeance
No.
knows no bounds.
We'll get you to visit, I suppose.
We're gonna take a road trip just for revenge.
So this is what you see.
It's lovely.
Okay.
Do we see people?
Yes, you see a
Okay.
couple people. You guys are coming from like the southern direction, so you're actually gonna walk past the oasis or into the oasis.
All right, Erik, submerge.
As you guys approach this oasis, first thing you notice is that it doesn't look full. You see like the darker line of the sand where the high level should be, but we're at like a half that.
Ah. Erik,
that's
can you
not-
make water?
What was the question?
Can you make water?
Well, I haven't drunk anything today, but I could try if you really need
Not
me to.
in that. Wait, the mat. All right. Yep. Nope. All right. I got that. I got it. We're good. You can.
I don't think
Gotcha.
I have great water if that's what you're asking me.
That's
don't
what I
think-
was asking, but you answered in character, which is the best way.
Two, as you guys are approaching, you do see around behind like one of the trees, like let's say there. You see just like a kid peeking their head out. This kid appears to be like. It looks like a half orc that you've seen, except the skin is a lot more rough and coarse. There's almost like cracks in it. They don't look unhealthy. They look like just part of the creature. But it's very interesting. And it looks a little like dusty or dirty almost.
The half-orc child?
The half-orc child, who pops around the corner and looks at you guys as you're like, I'm guessing like slow rolling towards the oasis.
I'm a little bit ahead of Erik.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like on my knees going through, and like I'm taking off my undershirt.
Erik, small child ahead. Warning.
Ah!
The little kid looks at Finn, who's clearly in front. Are you guys from the big city?
Yeah, we're from the city. Took a wrong turn, and lost our camel.
No, you're. What's a camel?
You'll learn when you're older.
No, you guys. If you're going between cities, you're in the right spot.
All right. Yep.
And you do remember that this is a layway.
Yeah, it's a layover town. But I'm just saying
Yeah.
we took a wrong turn, which is why we're exhausted.
Yeah.
We're totally used to the desert.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've been here before. Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
You look like you spent a little bit too long out in the desert.
Got lost for a second.
So, okay. The kid just looks
My
at you guys.
friend, on the other hand, I think he could go for something.
You guys just go ahead and fill up your water skins or whatever. I'm gonna go.
I'm going to dive into the water and just start like gliding around in it and cooling
You
off.
immediately hit the bottom.
Oh.
Like it's about like the whole thing is supposed to be about like probably 20 to 30 feet deep.
Okay.
Or at half that.
Ooh.
So as you dive in, you hit the side. At its deepest, it's probably right now at about 10 feet deep.
Okay. Erik.
But it's pretty wide. It's like the whole thing is supposed to be about like
That's 20.
25. Yeah, I'm gonna exaggerate a little bit and say 25. 25 feet wide, 30 feet down. It's supposed to be a big basin. Yeah.
Erik goes face first into the water and slides in like a crocodile does.
You are literally just sliding against like muddy sand. So you're like scraping. It's like a buffer for you. It's like buffering. It's like buffing you.
It's getting all that gross sweat off that he didn't know
Eric's
about.
face will be
Exactly.
as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Exactly. You guys look up and the kid's gone. The kid just like ran back into the town. You don't know. And about 10 feet, about like 30 seconds later, around the other side, you see an adult come over. This appears to be a fire genasi, a woman, standing about like 5'5", 5'6". Just stands over and looks at you. My God, the desert really got to you, huh?
Erik stands up and he's just covered in mud.
Well,
he says, "I feel much better now."
I don't know how. I don't get out, because we don't have a lot of water. So get out.
And I just trudge out of the water and wrap up my manta wings.
Jesus
Erik
Christ.
Erik is kind of rubbing the dirt onto his arms like a pig would to try and keep cool.
She, the woman goes, "Ah, so you know a thing or two."
It feels good.
Maybe not.
My friend's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah, I'm
Doesn't
starting
burn
to
the
get that.
brightest.
Yeah. Are you guys looking to stay overnight?
Or 2, yeah, that wouldn't hurt. Maybe 3 in his case.
You guys doing the hot march? Oof, that's a
Hot
rough trip.
march, yeah.
It was a real hot March, but April's gonna be worse.
What?
What?
No, March is in. What are you
Mm.
talking about?
Ignore my friend, the heat's gotten to him. He's loopy,
Clearly.
he's hearing things and seeing
You-
things that don't exist.
I have desert madness.
Why don't I just bring you guys over to the pewter mug? Huh?
Yeah,
Let's,
that'd be great.
Yeah. Okay. She walks you guys out and around, and if you're looking at the map, oh gosh, which building did I make it? Oh, not the yeah, the big one actually. Boop. Around the front of it, which would be this right here, you see a sign that says the pewter mug. And it looks to be a pretty big inn made out of like sandstone. And as you look back around at this entire village, it's pretty much all made out of sandstone. The sandstone, when you cook it here, brightens it a little bit, so it's like a little bit brighter red against the deep reds. The trees are still green. That's the same.
Wow, that's a
Yeah. It's God damn it.
I'm so sorry, Pepper. All right, so we go into the pewter mug. Is it I'm guessing it's a tavern.
Yeah, it
Yes.
looks to be a 2-story tavern. You guys walk in. It's pretty sparse. There's like a couple people in there, and they're just like each sitting at tables talking to each other. You see one table is a human and what looks to be a half-orc. And then the other table is you see a large brass dragonborn talking to a blue dragonborn that's a little bit smaller. Everyone turns and looks at you guys as you head in. They look at Erik and they just look past him. They look at you, Finn, and you could see that you're not normal.
Yeah.
They actually, you're surprised, Eric. This is the first time where you've been somewhere and they just kind of like, oh yeah, a dude that kind of looks like he's made out of stone. That's natural.
Well, welly, 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 well. Well.
One of the blue dragonborn speaks up. The fuck you saying?
Sorry, I was saying welly, welly, well, welly, welly, well.
We're just passing through. Need a place for a few nights. We're brought here after wandering in from the desert.
My God, I can see.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Is she here? The blue dragonborn stands up and like looks behind the bar. Ugh. Eurydra's not here. She'll be back. I don't fucking know when. I don't work here. Why do I care? And he sits back down at his table.
Is there anybody who does work here?
All four of the people go, oh no, we're just playing cards. She does work here, we just don't know where she went off to. And then behind you guys you see the fire genasi that was here walk in and go, sorry, I heard some commotion out by the oasis and I saw these two drowning in it, trying to drown in it. Jury's still out.
Jury's out on a lot of things.
That's fair. I'm Euridra. Welcome to the Pewter Mug.
Hi. Thank you for coming and rescuing us.
I literally just showed you.
And his steed.
Yeah, he does.
She looks at Finn. Are you the steed?
I am not. Haven't met his steed personally. Don't know what he's on about that one.
What do you ride? Like giant lizards? Scorpions?
Oh, no. I don't have a license.
What's your steed then?
I don't know what you mean.
They all just kind of look at each other.
I don't know. He always, every time he meets somebody, he announces himself as that, and...
Okay, I really, the half-orc pipes up and goes, I really don't give a shit.
You're not the only one we've met that says that.
Probably won't be the last.
Yep.
Welcome to Thydek.
Pleasure.
But thank you.
And can I just pull up a chair with them?
Yeah. There's an extra chair. This is the half-orc and the
human.
The human, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
What's good to drink here?
Fucking water.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, are you looking for? You must not be from around here.
I'm from one of the cities not that far off. One of the nearer ones.
Wait, well then you should know about the prohibition.
All right.
I thought it was dry here.
The heat must have...
I kind of like that guy. That was pretty good.
Eric has no idea what you... But he's gonna nod.
Yeah.
Right. The heat must have gotten to me.
Yeah. All right, man. You want some fucking water? Euridra, get this man a glass of water. I don't fucking take orders from you, man.
Can I have a glass of water, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Can I make an order?
No.
What is it? Water?
It would be water. It would be for water. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Sure, big guy.
Thank you. That is very kind.
So she comes. Euridra comes back with 2 glasses of water. Even the glass here, as you grab it, is hot to the touch. Not hot, but it's warm. And you also think about the fact that a fire genasi just handled it, so that might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Just a little. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So Erik is gonna sit down next to
the Dragonborns or the human and the half-orc?
I was gonna say next to Finn, wherever he is.
Okay, so that's the humans and that's the human and the half-orc. Cool.
So, What's been happening around town recently? Huh? What's up? What's changed?
The fuck are you asking about?
That's what's.
My colleague and I hail from Norfolk. We are...
Oh, you fucking big city man, huh?
Yes, we...
You think you got some regular stone, and you guys think you're all hot shit over there?
Well, we
were
do shit
looking
hot. It is the
to
desert.
expand the educational options here in the city. We are both...
Are you calling us dumb?
No, but we are both men who think that scholars are needed
He
everywhere.
points at Erik. He cares about scholars. Him.
In his own special way, he does, yes.
My papa was a magician.
Finn, go ahead and make a deception check.
Fuck.
At disadvantage.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Exhaustion's a bitch.
Oh no.
Shit. That's a dirty one. That was a 2 for a -1.
The guy just stares at you and says, "Hey, you know, people pass through. As long as the coin's good, we don't care. We don't care. It's how we survive."
Would you believe that I myself am a scholarly man?
No,
Okay. Thought I'd ask.
I really wouldn't, bud. You seem fine enough, but I've seen, like, I saw one of the Wizards of Norfolk once, and you do not look like that.
I worked in a science department once.
The fuck's the science?
It's like magic, but there's an explanation for it.
So it's just magic where you know the ritual?
Something like that, but there's a bit more like I can throw sand and heat together and make glass.
Well, yeah, that's just a natural reaction.
But I can control it.
Oh. Interesting. Well, we don't really need any glass around
I mean,
here, but
you
that's,
don't,
that's a
but
fun
like,
idea.
did you know that water is made of 2 hydrogen atoms and an oxygen atom?
The fuck?
Science.
Are you saying that in this pseudo medieval sci-fi fantasy we've made, atoms are a thing that they know about, but they still haven't quite figured out guns? What you're telling?
I feel like the CIA has guns, we just don't have access to them because we're not good enough.
That's viable. That's a viable point.
That's fair. I didn't think about that. We are bad at things.
You're pretty bad at stuff.
And besides, like, I'm a completely
guy-
artificial life form. I would imagine we know what an atom is. We have interplanar travel.
I suppose. Okay, fine. Yeah. That tracks enough. Yes. Okay.
Well, you know, the guy looks at you and he's like, well, you know, did you know that a piece of sand is made of 2, what did you say, molecules of Groveston
Atoms.
and 1 atom of go fuck yourself?
Did you know that a donkey is
Interesting.
only half a horse?
Yes, I did.
The
I
human
like
pipes
this
up.
guy.
The human's been quiet the entire time, but the human pipes up. Yeah, I knew that.
I like him. He's good. He's a scientist, that one.
Oh, a scientist.
Yes.
What's the scientist?
It's fine. You're becoming one of the learned people.
Oh, God. That sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. I've worked with one before, and boy, is he weird. Those
Hang
ball
on.
bearings and everything.
we were on our way here, and I met a friend. His name was Terrence. Terrence bit me a lot. You guys know what Terrence was?
There's plenty of critters out there that'll bite you if you're.
It was a lizard. It had like blue claws, kind of red.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you've seen Terrence.
Yeah. No, well, I don't know about Terrence specifically, but we've seen those before. Yeah, they're kind of gnarly. Did you see the big one?
Yeah, we saw a big one.
They travel in family. Yeah, yeah. So they go from like shade spot to shade spot, lounging and living off the very small amounts of water they can find from like crabgrass and shit.
Mm.
We
Yeah.
didn't see any crabs.
No. Actually, where the fuck does the name crabgrass come from?
Oh, that's a good question.
Shit, I've backed myself into a logic pretzel.
Oh, get out of that logic pretzel, because
Anyway,
it doesn't fucking matter.
We were looking
I know.
Tell you
for.
that right this
I know. It doesn't. I know.
We were looking for the school. We were seeing if maybe we could offer a scholarship to one of the young folk here.
Are you trying to take our children away?
No, no, no. Just we want to make your community better.
Well, one of the Dragonborn pipes up. Well, if you want to make our fucking community better, why don't you give us back our water? Fucking big city people stealing our water.
He starts scraping the mud off of his arms.
Erik,
Oh
Erik,
no,
Erik,
not in the bar, you fucking. Will you get your weird friend to pick up the mud?
Erik, pick up the mud, please.
Oh, okay. And he's gonna do that.
Which?
Now take the mud outside.
Please take the mud outside,
Okay.
Erik.
Okay. He walks out. he walks out.
Was it Nofik or Bordik that's been stealing your water? Just all of them?
Oh. Well, I don't fucking know. None of us have seen it, but our water's fucking disappearing. And you guys are the bastards that would do it.
Hey, where do you want me to put this mud?
Outside.
Well, yeah, is there like a place you guys usually put mud?
Back in the oasis. On the edge. On the edge.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. We wouldn't steal water. It's necessary.
Your friend's literally covered in the fucking water from our oasis.
As you have noticed, my friend is not the sharpest.
Pulling the stupid card with him? That's fair. He looks pretty stupid.
He's very stupid.
Alright. So you're not stealing our water.
I am not stealing
Fuck.
your water. Nor is he.
I told you, Grenja, no one's stealing our fucking water.
Now, that's not to
Hey,
say that...
shut up, Tenric, you fucking dickhead.
That's not to say that someone isn't stealing your water. Someone could be. But we would need to know information about when water appears to be disappearing and
Oh,
where it
it's
seems
just
to be
been the
going.
last couple days. We don't know.
Have
fucking leaving.
Put your mud back. And he bursts through the door.
Thanks.
Hi, Erik. How are you?
Hi there, and he sits back down. I'm dry now.
Good.
That's
Good,
nice.
That's very good. Is it like you go to sleep at night and in the morning it's just gone? Or
No,
is
like there's just been less water over the last couple days, and we've been using it to, bucket survive,
Right.
and it's not replenishing as
Right.
fast as it normally would from the underground river.
Right. Underground river.
I mean, yeah, that's how oasis work. Don't you know how oasis work? Yeah, they're
Yeah.
formed by underground rivers.
Science, yeah.
Pepper starts reading off the Wikipedia page for desert oasis because he had to Google it to understand how they work.
Where does this river ever enter
I don't know.
overland?
It's fucking underground. None of us has seen it. One of the this is the brass dragonborn pipes up. Oh, you fucking daft idiot! You see a speck of the river like 5 miles to the east, you dumbass.
Is there a druid nearby?
Again, we are not one of the big cities. We don't get fucking druids.
Right.
When the last druid passed through? The last druid passed through in oh, fuck you o'clock. That's when the last druid passed through.
I see
Listen,
fuck you
Todrick,
o'clock
you
is a
fucking
very popular time around here. Is that
Listen, you
before or
shut up,
after
stranger.
lunch?
I'm gonna deal with fucking Tenric, Todrick. You're fucking. I don't even care about your name.
Can I ask a question?
Everyone turns around. What? This is the brass dragonborn and the human that have been arguing.
What if we took that river water and put it in your little pond.
Well, then the river would dry out. The river feeds the... No, it wouldn't work.
I just thought I'd mention it.
Alright.
If we take the water out of that part of the river, if more doesn't come and the river flow stops, then we're definitely fucked.
I don't have a nature. I don't suppose I could athletics my way into getting more water.
I would love for you to explain to me how.
Rain dance. A performance check. That's what I got for you. Could I do a rain dance?
Yes, you absolutely can. You can do whatever you want, Michael.
It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Do you start your rain dance now, or do you think about it? Like, what do you...
I think about doing it when we leave the bar. Yeah,
Okay.
when we're done, I'm gonna bring it up and see if Finn thinks it's a logical.
I'm going to roll an insight check to see what Erik is thinking right now. And I am rolling
Oh,
a
what?
disadvantage. Fuck.
Man. Yeah.
One of those is a 17.
Well, what's the other one?
An 8.
Yeah, there you go. You look at your friend here, and you're not sure if it's because there's nothing going on up there, or if it's because you just haven't been with him long enough to figure out his tics. You have no fucking idea what's going on between those stone ears.
Alright. Erik, what do you say we pause our trip to Bordick right now and see if we can help these people out with their little problem?
Oh, what? You guys are just gonna fucking roll in here and, what, be some kind of heroes?
We do that every
Oh,
once in a while.
Ugh, pretentious.
Yeah. What?
What?
I'll explain later. Just, do you happen to have a dance academy?
You saw the entirety of the town when you walked in. No.
None of those red buildings were a dance academy?
No, they were homes.
Maybe an art school.
You know, there was one that was proposed here a while ago.
Yeah. Did any of the artists that? Maybe director?
No. Oh god, what? You saw the packet? Yeah. One of them goes, yeah, I've still got it. And the blue dragonborn just like rummages into his pocket, and pulls out this like a little pamphlet, and it says scab on it.
You're not bitter.
One of them opens it and goes, yeah, some like scholar was going between the cities and dropped it off and said, if any of you could ever think of affording this, you probably can't.
He's gonna take that and he's gonna say, I'll get a student loan. That's my smartest decision. And he puts it into his bag of holding.
The bag of holding gets a little bit heavier with the weight of crushing debt impending.
So,
Anyways,
his idea. It's gotta be better than the rain dance.
he doesn't know
Alright.
about the rain dance yet.
I don't know about the rain
doesn't.
dance.
He
Give him
doesn't-
time to come up with a worse idea.
Alright.
He's just confused about the choreographer.
Yes, that's all you have mentioned is the fact that you need a choreographer or something, and now you have a pamphlet for scab.
Yep.
Alright, let's spend the night, Erik. Let's get a room. And we'll look around town tomorrow. Perhaps I have an idea, actually.
Alright.
Before we go
We'll
to bed,
exchange-
I am going to head out to the oasis. I'm going to need... Does anybody here have rope?
They all just put their fucking hands up. No.
Everybody's got rope. This
Your
what are
friend
you,
has rope.
stupid.
Alright.
Stupid.
I am going to need approximately two 25-foot cords of that rope.
Alright.
Okay.
That's doable.
Sure.
And then,
Sure.
before we go to bed, I am going to cast two instances of the spell Snare.
Okay. So we're, but by the way, I do have exactly 50 feet of rope.
And I have 50 feet of rope too, so I can do this over 2 days.
Okay.
Does the spell consume the rope if
Yes.
the trap isn't used?
Yes.
Ah, so it's still destroyed no matter what.
Yeah. But it takes a minute to cast, and the magical snare, which completely is invisible, lasts for 8 hours.
Do you tell anyone in the town that you're doing this?
No, actually. I'm not going to.
Okay.
Are you?
Nope. He's not going to.
I have a question.
Does Erik
if
have a
it's a
question, or
character-
does Michael have a question?
No,
Michael
Erik.
has a question.
Erik, what's your question?
No. Oh no. Is it Erik? Have you told Erik your plan?
Yes. I will tell Erik my plan.
Okay. So we're outside, and
Yes.
I'm assuming you tell it to me secretly. I'm gonna. So Erik says, Do you want to do that now, or after we're not dog shit?
I can do that while we're recovering from being dog shit.
That works for me.
So, the idea
Go
is
upstairs.
we are going to magically create a barrier around certain key points of the oasis, and if anybody happens to step in that area, they are going to be trapped and hung upside down from whatever trees hang around the area.
Okay.
Like some sort of spider person.
Like some sort of spider person, yes.
Well, sure.
A spider-man, if you will.
That sounds convoluted and copywritten.
A little bit, yeah.
That sounds gender specific. We want to be inclusive here. It's a spider person, or at the very least, a spider Gwen. Pepper didn't like Spider Gwen. Oh,
No, that's not true. I like Spider-Gwen. I hate you.
An ultimate
Well, that's
Spider-Man,
fair.
if you will.
Oh.
an incredible one. So,
Anyways. You fucking donkeys. Do you set up... So,
Yeah, I'm gonna
On the
take.
map,
I'm
how
gonna take
far-
Eric's 50 feet of rope, and we're gonna put. Again, hold on. Let's switch over to the map because I haven't been using it. We're gonna put a circle, like here. I'm gonna put one like here.
okay, so on opposite sides of the oasis.
Yeah, but away from the houses, so like, because people, I'm assuming people won't really go there from their houses, so if they come from the side to steal from it, there is going to be that.
well, as you're thinking about that, you do see a family walk up with, like, a big jug and come here and fill up some water and then go home.
Alright, this might not be the best idea, never mind. You can have your
I
rope
think it's a
back.
good idea, and he puts this, and he's getting the snare ready, and he's gonna put it down.
I don't need a snare. It's a magic thing, Erik. I just need 25 feet of rope.
So I shouldn't just use.
The
You
knots
look
you
over
learn...
and he has just... You look at the other side, and he has just literally been, like, putting rope in a circle and, like, trying to tighten it.
Oh, Erik.
And he wrote in the sand, "Step here."
And, but it also says "don't" above it, but "don't" has been crossed out.
Correct.
Don't was for me. Don't
Yeah.
was for Erik, so that Erik didn't step there. There is a footprint in that exact spot. Then, so.
Erik. We're gonna cancel the plan. People come here to get water for themselves. At the end of the day, I don't want to wake up with a child hanging upside down, and doing something.
Oh man, I was totally gonna have that happen, but then I decided I didn't want to kill a kid.
Yeah, let's not kill a kid.
Child murder is generally frowned upon.
In most DMs. Yeah. I'm waiting for one of you to pop the child murder seal.
Give it time.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't
You
stop
can't stop.
murdering children. It's weird.
Can we do a special run of episodes called the Child Murder Special, where we all run a session where we kill a kid?
I don't think I'd like that as a soon-to-be father. I don't think I'd feel super comfy cozy about that.
There's only... Hey, you don't know anything until you murder it. That's the way you truly know something in this world.
I don't...
It's favored foe. I have a favorite foe. It's
And
children.
you chose toddlers. You chose toddler.
You cannot have a favorite foe that is a child. It's not a race of thing. It's not like a class feature to be a...
I would allow a homebrew in my sessions. That would give him an alternate favorite foe. Well,
Anyway, alright.
I wouldn't.
Snare plan. Cancel. Erik, what's your plan?
Alright.
It's about like give or take 4 in the afternoon. So you've gotten past the hottest part of the day.
Okay.
I've been looking through this pamphlet, and unfortunately, Scab does appear to be more of a physical medium kind of place. They don't have Vig's a great choreographer, but I've come up with another plan. I shall do the world's best rain dance, and I shall commune with the clouds themselves.
I look up. Are there any clouds in the sky?
Nope.
Yep.
Yep. That's exactly what I expected. Okay. He's gonna
Just
start.
as I'm
You
looking
do,
up.
off into the distant west, you see like one small cloud.
Alright,
I'm gonna
Erik.
pull that cloud in the north, right over here.
That cloud is to the west, Erik.
Well, I'm gonna make it be here. That's what's gonna happen.
Alright.
Go ahead
you
and
do
make
you.
a performance check.
Is this gonna be a disadvantage because I'm exhausted?
Oh, for sure. You are like a man who is like heavy breathing and like sweating, who's gonna start trying to dance. It's like the old guy who thought he could still mosh, but totally can't, but he's still giving it his all, and you're in like the third to last song.
It's an 11. Is my performance.
That's actually
You're in
better
the
than I
second to
expected.
last song. You're in the second to last song.
Oh, I can't Dougie anymore. Oh.
Finn, with your passive perception, you do hear something pop as he's...
Erik, are you
Oh.
okay? I didn't know you could pop like that.
Turns out he can't, and he shouldn't.
Harlem shook a vertebrae loose.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna reach through this fucking screen, and I'm gonna beat you up. You fucking dumbass.
As he collapses into the sand and he says, "Alright, so that one usually takes about 2 weeks to really complete. I did it super fast. I'm gonna call that a Fortnite dance." Can it be canon that he was flossing?
Roll a D100.
Me or Michael?
Okay. Nope,
Michael.
he's gonna floss. He's gonna floss. I'm gonna do it.
You have
Pepper, make a sanity check.
You have a 10% chance to have been flossing.
49.
No,
No, damn it.
you were not You were doing something that one day someone might turn into the floss, but you were not flossing.
I was doing what archaeologists in the future will think flossing was.
Alright, Erik.
Okay.
I'm gonna, like, slap him on the back.
Oh,
Valiant effort.
That was
Didn't
very
work.
painful, Erik.
oh, oh.
At about this time, you guys turn around and you see an older, like lizard folk woman standing there, just staring at you in a combination of dismay, disbelief, and just sadness.
Hello there. Finn Ulster, merchant and scholar of Norfolk. How do you do?
You're from Norfolk.
Yes.
Oh, Norfolk's changed.
I'm not originally from Norfolk.
What are you doing?
My friend here, who was studying at Scab, has decided that he would perform a rain dance in ritualistic honor in order to try and bring your water back. However, he was out of practice and pulled a leg muscle, so he is going to need to be on bed rest and vocal rest for the next 2 weeks.
Oh,
Vocal component to the rain dance. That's true. I was making.
that's what attracted the old woman here.
It also attracts animals if I'm loud enough. But I think I.
Erik,
There
you're
are-
supposed to be on vocal rest. Please shut up.
You finally have an excuse. Michael, you're supposed to be on vocal rest. Please shut up.
Make me.
It's next to
I
impossible.
can't.
We've tried for years.
That's true too. She kind of just stares at you, both. Well, I appreciate the effort. If you want to try that, how much do you guys? Never mind. You don't know anything, do you?
Erik doesn't.
I've been told that before.
Erik, vocal rest.
She kind of chuckles. There aren't many of us left that still believe, but out to the east, past the little bit of the river, you can see about another 10 miles or so. There's some very old ruins from a time when, and like she kind of like grasps something under her shirt, when the water was still with us.
Erik, give me a thumbs up if you are good with staying here for 3 nights to gather resources, and then head due east to find these ruins and see if we can find the source of the water.
Erik thinks real hard about the question you've asked, and then
Hey Jace, why 3 nights?
3 nights for him to get his 3 points
No.
of exhaustion.
Why 3 nights? You don't know about points of exhaustion there, pal.
Oh, that's fair.
that's a good point,
Fuck.
Jason.
Damn you, metagaming knowledge. Alright, Erik.
I thought that we were supposed to be leaving by 3 nights.
Alright, Erik. Let's stay for a night, gather resources, fill up our canteens, and make sure we know which way we're going. And
Oh, I could take care of that. Don't you worry. But I think I'll be good as new by tomorrow. Yeah, definitely.
then.
100%.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn metagame.
The old lady comes up to you guys. She's like 4 foot tall. She's a very old, hunched over lizard folk woman, and like she's super old and lizard folk are tiny.
Keep your head in there,
It's
small.
like old green scales that are very weathered and old. How old do they live for? I don't remember.
Like
Lizard folk.
60 years?
They live for 60 years is the long age, so she's like 50. She's pretty old by her standards. I'm so sorry. My name is Roshana. I'm the teacher here at school for all the kids.
Oh, he's a scholar.
I'm
Oh,
a scientist,
God.
yes.
You're a what?
I do things that are magical, but without any magical involvement.
Oh, so you speak to the gods.
Yes.
Oh, you're both holy men. Oh, that's Finn, make a deception check.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
I've got 2 dice right here. Oh, no, it's cocked. That's not bad. That's 12.
Well, let me roll insight, actually.
This is an old ass lady.
I didn't give her very good... I didn't give her stats. I didn't think... You know what? I got it. I got it.
A trick that
She rolled a 17 naturally. It's fine.
just real quick, a trick that I read somewhere was just roll a d4 for any stat if you need that.
And that's their modifier?
Yeah.
That's the modifier. It can be less or more. If it's like
Okay.
a commoner and they get a 4 on strength, you know,
Bump that down a little.
just
Yeah.
give it a,
Yeah.
just give-
That's fair. That's fair. I like that, actually. That's pretty good. She looks at you and goes, well, regardless, if you would be willing to go, to the ruins,
Yes, do you have
there's legend that says that that's where the source of the river is.
do you have a map or maybe a guide who can help take us there?
No,
Somewhere in
nobody's
town?
really trained to be a guide, but if you, she like steps past you and points out east. If you just follow that, this heading for, probably 15, 20 miles, you should see it. It was a pretty big ruin.
Is there a faster way to go through the desert besides
We don't have any, rideable lizards. I apologize.
they're rideable?
Uh-oh.
Depending on the species, yes. Have you never seen one in Norfolk?
We have
Have you
very
ever
much...
met a Terrence?
Who? That's an odd name, no.
We have... In Norfolk, we live very close to the central hub, so we don't really need riding animals much. So we never really learned how to
Big
ride
city
them.
living. That
Yeah.
sounds nice. You know, I was almost brought to the big city when I was young.
Really?
I was almost wed off to a wealthy merchant who passed through.
Well,
Well,
someday may you find happiness wherever it may be.
Oh, I'm going to die here. But that's okay.
well, may you die at the time you would like.
She kind of thinks for thank you. That's oddly.
Good job, Erik.
She like pats you both on your knees, the back of your Erik, the back of your knee, the small of your back, Finn. Thank you, young men. I'm going to go. I have to teach an afternoon class.
Erik, would you care to sit in?
I'd love to learn. I'm like a sponge.
She like taps your like stone skin.
Dum,
I don't know about sponge, but sure. You don't. Where are your holes?
Well, that's not a question I answer on the first thing.
She like bows her head. Oh, I did not even realize. I'm very sorry.
It's okay, I haven't found them yet.
Now you see why I wanted him to sit on the lesson.
I do. Feel free to come to the schoolyard. And she just like starts walking back off towards town.
Alright, Erik, while you're in class, I am going to go take a power nap. I will see you in the morning.
Okay. Erik is gonna go sit in on one of those lessons and promptly falls. Like, super quick.
Thank God. Honestly, thank God. So the first thing you discover is that you see these tents on the map. They're just, that's what the schoolyard is, and it's just like all the kids and her sitting in a big tent while she like reads through a really old and dirty book that she can barely read.
It's
I'm
not
super
really much
gonna
of a
sit
school.
outside of the tent. I'm gonna sit outside the tent.
It is super hot.
Well, I'm gonna have like a leaf or something. Hold it over myself, like a palm leaf. I'm gonna make myself shade so that I'm not taking up the space for the kids.
Well, that's nice. You sit there for about... Make a wisdom check. This is to see how long you stay awake.
Oh god, my wisdom can't be great.
At
Well,
disadvantage.
it's a plus 0. Ah, that was a 19 though.
Or
Oh, but that's a 4 though.
within 2 minutes,
Oh,
you are just dead asleep and the leaf falls off you.
on my face or on the ground?
On the ground.
Okay, good. Oh,
About 20 minutes... well, actually, you don't know how long. You get nudged awake by by that same kid that poked around the corner and saw you guys. He's like standing over you and like poking you, and it hurts to touch you. It hurts whenever he touches you. Not a lot, but like it's uncomfortable. Oh, the kid like jumps back. Sorry, big man.
it's okay. I think I popped something out of. Was I asleep?
You looked asleep, yeah. You shouldn't fall asleep in the sun, sir.
Oh, no, I'm beginning to understand that. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Your skin is very hot.
Thank you. And he stands up.
No, that wasn't the kid. That was me.
Oh, oh. So yeah, I'm gonna like stand up and you know how the Pepper will understand at the very least as a fellow redhead. You know, sometimes when you get like a sunburn on your like shoulder blades, and you gotta like hold your shoulders like forward, like, and
That's
walk
exactly
as if
what.
your back
Actually, well,
had
you
shat
fell
your pants.
asleep on your back, so your chest is burned. So it's like you're like
okay,
walking like this, yeah, like pulling your shoulders
he's-
back.
kind of walking like the slow-mo wind
You're kind of like a
blowing
penguin.
in your
You're kind of
hair.
like a yeah. You're like a
Yeah, sure.
penguin.
I'll give a penguin.
You're like
He's
you're
waddling.
kind of waddling. Yeah, but you look like the inflatable man had a real bad day.
I'm gonna waddle over to the inn like a penguin that has just filled its trousers and go to sleep.
Yes. So,
Do I hear Eric as he comes in, or
well, first you come in, and the fire genasi woman is still working the desk, or the counter. And so she goes, oh, you fell asleep. You were like a stone white when you came in first, but now you've got like a pink hue.
Ah.
Do you need something for that? Do you need something for that?
I've got lay on hands. I'll be fine.
You've got what?
I got God bed. I got super cool God.
Okay. All right, sir. Your friend went up to his room. Your room's just the one next to his.
Okay. And I'm gonna use one of those lay on hands before I go up. Actually.
You can use all of your lay on hands to get rid of the sunburn. That's fine. And then you're gonna fall asleep, so you're gonna get it back anyways.
So, the image I have in my head, and I love it so much, I'm gonna say it's what happens. He holds his hands out and he meditates for a second, and his hands like have this slight faint glow to them, and then he just goes.
As you slap, like a bit of like healing radiates across your chest, and like that part of it's clean, or clear of sunburn. So you gotta smack your abdomen next.
Okay.
do I just hear him screaming as he slaps his chest? And...
Well, you hear a slap and a scream.
Doing this in the bar before I come in because I was trying to be. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a normal tavern bar on first level, inn on second.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm doing this as I'm walking through the bar towards the inn area.
Everyone stops and kind of stares at you as you use your magic. Oh, you really do have... We all thought you were just full of it.
Oh, No. Super cool magic here. Oh god. Oh.
Oh my god. This is better than I had ever imagined.
Does anyone need a healing?
No. We're good, but this is good to know. Thank you, sir.
Citizens. And then he like waddles off.
Yeah. Alright,
What
so
does
you guys are just gonna
sunburn
get
even look like for you?
it's like a rose quartz. Or like a rose gold, like a rose stone.
So Finn, as I walk in, I look like my chest is now normal, but I've just got a pink belly. Is what has happened. Is I've got a pink belly.
Cause you slapped it.
Cause I haven't slapped that part yet. I slap it as I walk in.
Incredible.
I immediately shoot awake and grab my crossbow.
Oh, don't worry.
All
Don't
right.
worry.
Jesus Christ, what
Your
the
good
fuck
friend.
is wrong with your stomach?
Oh, I fell asleep outside.
Alright, good. Thought it was like some weird desert creature got you. And I just
Oh.
slide it back under my pillow.
You sleep with your crossbow?
You never know when we're gonna be attacked.
It doesn't look comfy.
It's
I
not,
just-
but it's
If
safe.
you want, we have a bedside table.
Yeah, I know, but I like being able to, like, I sleep with my hands under my pillow, like, it's literally in my hands as I sleep. I cuddle it in the night.
Oh, it's like that.
It's like
I'll-
that, yeah.
Could I give? Okay. I'll sleep on the floor. And he goes and lays down.
There's a second bed. You got 2 beds. Okay.
No,
Cool.
Erik, you can, like, and I just stop. Alright.
Just give up.
Just like Pepper just did.
Yeah, just give up.
Erik, there's another bed, you can just sleep, you're just gonna go on the floor, alright, yep, nope, you do you.
Yep.
Okay.
Ground is cool.
Ground is not cool. Well, comparatively, it is. Comparatively, it actually kind of is because it's shaded.
He rises. Yeah, he
yeah.
rises.
That's bad.
We are on the
That
second
means
floor.
it's hotter on the second
Ooh.
floor. Ooh.
Well,
Heat
Yeah,
rises.
you're right.
You said it.
you right. You
It
right.
is
You right.
science.
Well, I'm gonna be on the ground. It is super duper science, and we are very scientific on this podcast. That's what the
I'm
rainbow
a
color is really
scientist.
for. Is to show the science. All right. So we take our long rest, huh?
Yeah, you get a long rest. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So does that mean? Does that?
Reduce your
Does that
exhaustion
mean-
level by 1.
Okay, so next episode I'm gonna start with a level 2 instead of a level 3.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yep, we're gonna be going through this dungeon with 1 and 2 levels of exhaustion respectively. Possibly more.
Can't wait.
Who knows? I do.
You planned out exactly how much exhaustion we're going to have. It's all in the script.
That's right. My
Let me
rolls
pull
are
up the
pretty
script. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
You had a bad line reading, actually. Could we go back
Yeah, can
to
we-
page 3?
Yeah, we need to redo the
You
very
want to go all the
beginning.
way back there?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know,
jeez.
Pepper.
Yeah,
I know
back
we're on
when I
page
met
we're on
Aaron.
page 57, but yeah, we need to go back to page 3 and a new line reading. It's fine.
Oh.
We'll fix it in
okay.
post.
Welcome to Concerned. Wait a minute.
We haven't ended the old episode. We're still in the middle of episode 1.
No, I know. I'm going back to page 4. Page 4 is the intro.
Anyway,
It's 3
three
pages
pages
of
of-
banter and then the actual intro.
yeah.
I certainly hope if we wrote this, it would be more cohesive than what we do normally.
What it?
It wouldn't.
What it?
I hope. All right. So we
Anyway.
take our long rest. Are we ending there? Or are we keeping going?
Yeah. No, you're. We're at an hour and a half. That's good.
Alrighty.
We
We'll see you all next time, I guess.
see you guys next time.
Yeah.
This will be something.
It'll be the next episode. We're gonna go get sunburned again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
There you
right. Awesome.
Bye, guys.
Bye.